Munch here, and welcome to another episode of the Mestalla Complex. Things are going pretty damn well at the moment, in all fairness. We currently sit third in the table, only 4 points behind Barcelona, and now on level points with Atletico Madrid. We also have a game in hand on Barca, and we've got there with some pretty good form. We're still undefeated in the league at the moment. We've actually drawn two of the La Liga games since you met us when we beat Copenhagen 3-1 and then also drew Barcelona 2-0. Quickly run you through the results that have been in that little run that we've had. So we beat Sevilla 2-0 straight after the Barcelona game, which is a good little bounce back. Then drew 2-2 away at Alaves, which wasn't really the best result considering we were also 2-0 up, so we sort of threw away a 2-goal lead. We then lost our first game of the season in the Champions League against CSKA. We'll get onto that in a minute. Then we beat Granada 3-1 away, which is a pretty good bounce back. Beat Atletico Bilbao 1-0 at home, which is a very good result considering they were third in the table at that point, and it helped us overhaul them. We then beat Porto 2-0 away, at home in the Champions League. We're having the away game today. And then a disappointing 0-0 against Real Sociedad. Didn't play very well, almost actually lost the game in all fairness, but bounced back with that, beating Mino's Mias Deportivo 8-0. Ryan Brewster getting 4 of those goals. Today it's games against Celta Vigo, who are actually 4th in the league, so this is going to be a very difficult game, especially because it's away from home. And then we have another away game, like I said, against Porto in the Champions League. That's pretty much up to date. So let's crack on and get in there with Celta Vigo. So, in terms of the lineup today, it's Asensio in goal, Jason Derulo, Lenglet and Javi Jimenez at the back three, Vendels at left back, Vidal at right back, Zobden and Soler making a very strong midfield partnership. It's quite good. We always manage to juggle around the midfielders, the little pairing, and most of the players seem to play quite well together. So we've got a nice little balance going on there at the moment. And Aouar is in ahead of Rafinha today for Mandzukic and Unal. Rafinha came to me and actually complained about a lack of first team time. I kind of just said to him that I would play him more, and he seems to be happy because I have been playing him a lot more in the games. He just hasn't really grabbed the opportunity like I hoped he would, but hopefully in this game, because he will be playing against Porto, we'll grab it with both hands. In terms of Celta Vigo then, they've got a decent team. Canelles is the one I really need to stop. Alsace is a good finisher, but Canelles is the guy. I need to stop him in that hole. But we're going to go attacking. We always do away from home, see if we can get an early goal. If we can, then we start catching teams on the counter. It makes life a lot easier. Our free kick, Soler, lovely effort. Oh, great save from Blanco. A brilliant effort from Soler to tip that. Sorry, brilliant effort from Soler. Blanco jumps up, tips over the bar. A great save. Derulo, oh, nearly. Lenglet, it's 1-0, but I think that's going to be offside or disallowed. It is disallowed for offside, which I think that looked close. Actually, I have to say it looked very close because there were people nearly on the line, so that was a very difficult chance and a good spot by the referee probably, because they never make mistakes in this game. And the highlights are rocking now. Duarte on the ball, hits it forward. Jason Derulo nicks out nicely. Jimenez over the top for Unal, who's in. Unal, is he going to square it? No, he absolutely batters that past the keeper. 1-0, a great finish. And even though statistically he's not brilliant, Unal, and he's only a 2.5 start, he is taking like a duck to water to this Valencia team. It's been quite the start for our young Turkish forward. A great ball over the top of Javi Jimenez, who's having a sensational season. And Unal, just that is an emphatic finish. No doubt, absolutely battered that in. What a finish, what a goal. This will be very disappointing if we concede before half time. Juanmi, it's a great interception from Vidal. He plays Unal. I can see the run from Marian Mandzukic. He's not got the pace, but he finds a good ball to Aouar, who has got a little bit of pace about him. Lovely ball into the middle for Soler, and it's 2-0. A wonderful attacking counter-attack goal. Aouar has really impressed me since we bought him. He is so good. Like, he just picks out brilliant passes. It was well played here by Mandzukic. Delays the pass just for the right time. It was not the best ball to Aouar, but he made the most of it. Lovely square ball, and Soler, who's on fire this season as well. Glad we kept him. Glad he decided to stay. A lovely finish into the net. 2-0 on the break. Boom. This is why I like getting the early goal. Early goal sets us up nicely for the rest of the game because we're so good on the counter attack. Yeah, Juanmi knocks it for Canelles, who we've done well to keep quiet in the game so far, but he's got a bit of the ball here. Pedro on the inside to MikeRo. Back to Pedro. He's got around the outside. This is going to be a whipped in cross. Corchia, Juanmi, and that's 2-1. That's not what we needed. Not before. Not before half time. Not before half time. Not needed. Great ball in by Corchia and Juanmi. I love that little stooping header that they do. A great take, and he's put the ball up. They know that the game is still back on here. Some poor defending there, to be fair. We should really be clearing that out. It's always hard for us to mark the fullbacks. If there's one complaint I have about the formation, or one problem with this formation, is just that you can get overrun by teams that play wide midfielders and then the fullbacks, because the fullbacks obviously bomb on the overlap, and there's no one to go out and to cover for them. If anything, you want your midfielders or at least one of your centre backs to go out to it, but I can understand why that happens. I guess sell the boys, don't get complacent at that. It's been a good performance so far. I was hoping if we could keep it 2-0, keep it nice and comfortable, then I go into the Porto game having rested up a couple of players, but as it is now, we're going to have to really play the first team probably for the rest of the game. And 65 minutes in, another highlight, a poor throw from Vendel, and it's put us under a bit of pressure as ourselves, unfortunately, we're pushing him back the other way. But they're breaking nicely here. Pedro into Morales into Canales. Got to stop him from playing the ball around. He is the key danger man. It needs to stop, and we're just letting him run around here. Soler, it's not great pressing from him. Canales on the ball again to Duarte, back to Lobotka. I've got a bad feeling about this. Vendel's left his man. Pedro's in down the... Yeah. Come on. And again, we've been done by the little bit of the overlap there. Vendel's just left his man. Derulo's a little bit late to react to it, and outside, it's not great. I'm not gonna blame Asensio for that. I don't like his technique and trying to pick the ball up from 3 yards away when the shot's at him, but what can you do? This is so poor. We were in such control. Maybe I should have gone to counter. I don't know. Oh, come on. Corner to Vigo. Headed away by Vendel, but you can tell this is going to be 3. We're going to bottle it from here. Oh, no. Wanmi. Oh, no. Duarte. Oh, God, no. Wanmi. What is that defending? What is that? Who's the number 20? Who is this prick? Yavi Yim. Oh, you prick. Why did he run into the middle? He literally had that covered. You absolute... What a collapse. What is Jimenez doing there? He had Wanmi. He was marking him, and that's so lucky. It just bounces off Longlet into Pedro. Piss off. This has been a pretty pathetic second half, and our really solid defence we had at the start of the season is just crumbling apart. We just get taken to the cleaners. Canales, who was the one guy I was really worried about, is having a crap game and playing at 6.4. We've just been battered by everybody else. I'm absolutely fuming. I cannot believe this. Corchia knocks a ball down the line. Derulo gets hold of it. Hits up the line. Can we just get... Oh, for flip's sake. Vendel to Brewster. Back to Rafinha. Good ball. Come on, Unal. Save me. Unal. He just had to do a finish like he did earlier. We're still just not quite there. These are games that if you want to win a title, you need to win these games. These are the games that you need to win. And we're just bottling it. From 2-0 up as well is the most irritating thing. From 2-0 up. I can't control what they do. I can't control their crap mentals. I can't fix that. I can't do anything about it. It's just so poor. Corchia has just given me a nightmare. It's the same. Oh my god! What's the? How has he scored from there? All because they scored before half time. This is all because they scored before half time. Corchia's had an absolute. But I'm not watching the highlight. Piss off! I know where the problems are. We've lost 4-2 from 2-0 up. Aggressively say, far from pleased. That was disgusting as a performance. That was absolutely disgusting. I feel horrendous. Pathetic. That was so pathetic. Could have gone 1 point behind Barcelona, and now we're 10 up. That was still 4 against this. And Vigo have gone even further ahead of us. How are Vigo 1 point behind Barcelona and we aren't? It's Porto up next. Hopefully we'll be able. Oh, good. I'm losing money again. Wonderful. So to run you through how the group looks at the moment, we are actually top. We're still top. Obviously, we did lose to CSKA, but we've beaten the other 2 teams. If we can beat Porto today, I do think we're going to go through. We should be getting through this group quite comfortably. Okay, there's no getting around it. We should be. But at the moment, we're making life a lot harder for ourselves than it needs to be. So I'm hoping we get a win today, sort of put it to bed, essentially. So the lineup is Asensio in goal, Jason Derulo, Longlet and Yavi Jimenez at the back 3. Vendel and De Sciglio are the 2 wing backs today. Fossum and Fabregas make up the 2 midfielders, and Rafinha is in by Mandzukic and Unal. Looking for Mario to have a better performance today. He is our talisman, and I need him to start performing a bit better. Off we go. Looks like Porto are playing. I love the Porto kit. I've always liked the Porto kit. Ah, good. It's the old wing back problem, Diego Dalot, who should be at United. Okay. Oh dear. We're one down in 30 seconds. Oh, good. Maybe I shouldn't go attacking away from home in the big games. Dalot, it was a decent ball in, but Derulo actually couldn't have picked. Oh my, that pass from Ricardo. Jesus Christ. Oh my word. And there's another highlight after 2 minutes. Oh Christ. Oh dear. Brahimi, who's got the first goal. He's just dribbling around all our players here. Oh, flip's sake. Dalot into Oliver. Oliver chips to the back post of Boubacar. It's a crap header out. We just headed it straight back to him. Oliver to Dalot. This is going to be 2. Dalot. Molina. Oliver. Great tackle. Can we just win the ball, please? No, of course we can't. Brahimi. Oh my god, this is horrendous. Oh, I can see it already. Ricardo's in down the wing. Whips in back post. Brahimi. Right, okay. We are in some serious trouble here. They just seem to have found out that I need to change the formation because we've just got no one. When we're not the better team, this formation gets found out. If you don't have the quality players, you get found out so easily. Our defence is all over the place. We're 2 down after like 5 minutes. I've gone to the count. What is that? How is that going to help me? As Vendor throws it straight to Boubacar. Great tackle. Of course Ricardo picks it up. Of course it's gone to Boubacar. Yeah. Brahimi. Yeah. Ricardo. Yeah. 3-0. 3-0 in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Most pathetic. I can't watch it. They've had 3 shots and scored all. Piss off. Oh no. Brahimi, Abubakar heads over. Oh my god, they can miss. I'm just losing my patience with this save. Like I am. I just don't feel it. Like I've had a few comments about the fact this is a grind, and they're right. This is, and it's just I'm not even enjoying it anymore. Like I'm just struggling because I'm just in the same position every year where we're decently top 4, but I cannot buy the players. I cannot buy the personnel that are going to get us to that next level, and we are going to keep having bottle jobs. We're going to keep getting near, but not ever winning anything, because that's just the form of player that I kind of have. As Ricardo makes it fall. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. He hits it over the bar, which is a nice surprise. But Fossen will probably get sent off in a minute. CSK Moscow are winning as well, so we are now dropping out of the top 2. We are literally down in 3rd position. This has been the worst performance I've ever seen from a team. It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Not even a shot on target. I'm just going to say, get the something has to change. I have no idea what to do. I'm actually stuck for what to do. I've had some bad performances on Football Manager this year, and I'm sure I'll have many more over my YouTube career, but that first 15 minutes, like, it really does not get any worse than that. That was so bad. I'm actually in a state of shock. Like, I'm literally in a state of shock. Oh good, what a surprise. It's 4-0 Brahimi. Right, let's see. Just seen Brahimi's. Okay, actually he is pretty good. Well, we might have a chance of winning the Europa League. That is something, I suppose. Well, we've had a shot, viewers. Mission accomplished. We've had 1 shot on goal. I'm sorry, guys. I know this isn't going to be great. I'm actually feeling slightly depressed right now. As Uno goes for on goal, he's probably... Oh, he scored. Well, it's 4-1, so there's some element of pride to be taken. There's no element of pride to be taken from this. It's literally been the worst half I've ever seen. Uno just skins his man there for pace, and it's a nice finish, but probably too little too late, one would hazard a guess. Time's ticking away. The second half has been absolutely gashed. We've had 2 highlights and they've both ended up in a goal. The second half performance hasn't been that bad, but that's probably in fairness because Porto have taken their foot off the gas because they don't want to knacker themselves out. We are in a real... I can't believe it. This will be the year that we don't qualify from our Champions League group, and it's easily the easiest group I've had all series. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. 4-1 to Porto, and can't even fault them because I am far from pleased with that. That was flipping pathetic. Apparently, Nuno Espirito Santo, he went berserk in a press conference. How does that work? He just won 4-1. It's time for a team meeting. Let's have a team meeting. We've been doing okay lately, but I know we can do a lot better. What do you mean you don't think you've been playing? Oh, any time you ever try and have like a positive conversation, horrendous. So I've pissed off half the team as well. Magical. It's been a good episode. It's been a great episode. Sorry, Beard. It could not have gone any worse. We conceded 8 in 2 games. I think that's pretty much more than the rest of the entire season put together. So what we'll do is we'll come back for the CSKA home game. We'll also come back and then we'll have the Getafe away game in that one as well. So hopefully we'll play a bit better, but I really can't promise it in all honesty. We're so inconsistent. It's just frightening. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Probably more than me. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. And until I see you again, stay cool. Can't believe that's just happened. What the